Hi everyone, and welcome to Southern Motors, Michigan's leading muscle and classic car dealer since 1978. Remember, you can always go online and check out our updated inventory at southernmotors.com. Today, guys, we're going to take a look at probably one of the cleanest 65 Mustangs you'll ever get a chance to buy. Killer car. I bought it here locally from a gentleman by the name of Steve on the west side of Michigan. Outstanding car, guys. I love this car. If you're a guy that's looking for shiny paint, show paint, this is not going to be the car for you. I'd say you want to, if you're looking for a painter special or something to just really jump in and drive, I think you're going to love this car, which is exactly what Steve did with it. This is an original California car. It's a DSO. It's an R code car. Is with a when I say R code, our build code, sorry, it's cold out here still, with a code 72 DSO, which means this car was delivered built in San Jose, California, and delivered to San Jose, California when it was new. And when you walk around this car, you can tell there's no rust anywhere on this car. So the car spent most of its life in California. In the glove box is a lot of the, there's some original paperwork and registration from California on the car. Car then made its way to Toledo, Ohio, and then, like I say, eventually to the west side of Michigan. But killer car, factory 2+2, all original drivetrain, even with the little build tag still on the engine. But like I say, if you're looking for shiny paint, this is not the car for you. You can see the paint's oxidized. Well, we get to where the cameras can actually pick it up. The paint's oxidized. There's some chips in it. It doesn't have pretty paint in it. It has pretty much all the original chrome and stainless, so you can nitpick that. But it's clean, straight, and when you get underneath this thing, you won't believe it. I mean, it's all painted body color. Steve's gone through and redone and done really the hard work on this car. Front end's all brand new, so all the suspension components are fresh. Engine and trans are fresh. You know, new brake lines, you name it. All that stuff is done. The only thing he didn't do is paint the car. He drove it. But things like this, when you look in here, so that's your original caulk. Look how clean that is inside there. You know, I look at cars, thousands of cars a year. It is hard to find Mustangs as it is, and stuff as clean as this, really tough to come by. Again, if you're looking for shiny paint, if paint's your big thing, this is not the car for you. You can definitely nitpick the car, but quality-wise, and you will not find a cleaner body than this Mustang. You can see it's got the fold-down rear seat. The car runs and drives excellent, nice and tight. Again, the original taillight bezels, original bumpers. I could not walk away from this car because I knew somebody will get this car, somebody will paint it, and then they'll have a car in the mid-40s. It's got new BF Goodrich Radial TAs all the way around it, brand new style wheels, the factory style wheels, all brand new H-pipe dual exhaust system on it. I've actually bought about 7 or 8 cars like this in the last year, and people really are taking to them. One of the things I think why is people are driving these things more. You know, it used to be I'd sell guys cars, and still is, some guys put a couple hundred miles on them. Some of these guys are putting thousands of miles on these cars. And it's stuff like this that they really enjoy. They really get some use out of and enjoy, because they're not afraid to drive them. Again, this car has the original, it's a factory C code 289 two-barrel car. Yeah, I'll try to get in there so you can see it. That's your original build tag. Very hard to find those. Factory intake, factory 4-barrel, factory exhaust, manual steering car, factory manual drum brakes. Look how clean the shock towers are. New front shocks, new KYB rear shocks. VIN number still on your inner fender. clean car. This is your factory color. I believe it's an X for the paint, which is maroon metallic. And I'll bet you, well, I can't remember. He told me how old this outer paint was. I bet you this paint's 30, 40 years old. But the door jamb paint, I'll bet you is the original paint still on this car. Look in your wheel wells. And again, when you look at the pictures underneath this car, it's all body color underneath. But not a pimple anywhere. No rust. Look inside your vent cowl there. Most of the time you look in there, those cars are crusty and nasty. This car is just as clean as can be. Original remote mirror. Just right on a hill. A-pillar chrome's all original. It's nice. I think this car's got most of the original glass still in it. I'd say those are original door handles. That, my friends, is your original paint in these jams. Original door tag. I'd say most of this interior is original. Sill plates have definitely been replaced, but again, that's your original paint in your jams. Bucket seats, it's got a full-length console. I think that's new. If I remember right, Steve told me he added that. Factory steering wheel, it's got the rally pack tacking gauges, even the clock's in there working. Fold down rear seat. Headliner's nice. Dash is all original. 28,567. I'm sure that's 128 on the car. Factory AM radio, you can see the dash is nice. A couple little cracks in your steering wheel, original steering wheel. Again, clock works, rally pack tack works, parking brake works. I think everything on this car works. Again, H-pipe dual exhaust. Factory rear end, I think it's a 280 gear. Again, this is original in these jams. Look how clean this thing is. Hard to find cars like this. It's hard to find Fastback Mustangs right now. They are just like hen's teeth. Can't find them. Get a little moisture in there. What we did. New fuel tank. And like I say, when you see the bottom of this car, look how nice that thing is underneath. I mean, you look at the subframe on this car, I mean, it is, there's not a pimple on it. Matter of fact, I just bought a 64 Olds convertible. Same thing, super clean car, super nice car, but you can pick the paint. Go ahead, Jordan, start that up. Yeah, I believe that's all your original glass. I have to check the front windshield, but just a good car, guys. Turn the key, point the direction, and go. Tack works, yeah, clock works, all your gauges in there work. Hopefully you can see all your lights work, even your backup lights work. Hopefully you can see those, they are on. Just a clean, straight car. Yep, it works. remember it coming out. I know the blower motor works. Again, make sure you keep track of our inventory, guys. You can do that at southernmotors.com. Another great way to keep in touch with us is through our Instagram and our Facebook page. Definitely subscribe to our YouTube page. You can do that but if you just click a little button there at the bottom, that way you get a notification every time I post a new one of these videos. Oh, Jordy's coming out hot. Have a great day, guys.